afternoon baseball here on the show. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the 51s and the Rhinos. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
Batting second, shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup. Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch because you don't take that unless you are.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runner goes. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, Matt, clearly that was a hit and run. The runner was off on the swing, and he drives the ball so hard to the outfield, they couldn't advance it.
Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. But one's all they get as the run scores. At the plate, Adam Jones. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with two down. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Two outs here with a runner at third. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got two strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Hit hard toward the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Men on third with two down. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 2-2 one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Swanson scoops it up, throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, David Dahl.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
First baseman.
Here's Kendrys Morales. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Here it comes, 2-0. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Trevor Story stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the base.
And now some very early action out in that bullpen as they've got a couple of guys already getting it cranked up. Carlos Gonzalez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. So stepping in, Franklin Gutierrez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Griffey is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. In to score the runner from third.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's one of those plays right there. It won't be in the box scores. To block that pitch right there when your pitcher's in trouble, that's a big play.